What essence knows this moment?
I don't know, word for it. It's just
Perfect. And we don't have to, but this is what you've been calling I your entire life. This is the substance of I. This is your true self. You've just been looking past it your entire life in favor of its contents because they seem more interesting until they don't. And when they don't, there's an awakening. Well, the mind, what's happening is the mind is picturing or interpreting an energy. It's trying to conceptualize what is being felt. What we're doing here is discarding everything the mind says about it and actually feeling.
but you're asking me to feel a dimension.
hmm Well, I'm asking you to see if there's any dimensions. Like it's true that like the mind is a tool. We can use this. And so I'm asking you, when you feel the sensation and go into it right now, what are the dimensions of it? Is there a height to it, a width to it? Can you locate an actual edge?
I can't locate an edge, but it feels like about that big. So it sort of has a feeling of size, but it doesn't seem like it has an edge.
Okay, so we what we just did was you felt it, and then your mind immediately tried to dimensionalize it.
Okay.
And I told you that was fine because you're just trying to describe it to me. But actually, right before the mind tried to come up with a shape of it, there was a directness. So go back into that directness and see if there's any edges to it.
There's no edges.
And then where are you in this? Are you separate from this feeling, this vibration, this feeling of contraction? Where are you in it?
I kind of feel like I'm outside of it looking down and at it. So I do feel separate from it.
Okay, yeah, let's investigate that. So then where does the sensation or vibration start and stop, and where do you start and stop? Where are the edges?
Well, when I look for me, I end up chasing myself around the space. Um,
There's an illusion of you chasing something around the space.
yeah.
That's the illusion that we're trying to dispel here, because actually, where are you chasing this sense of you? Is that which is chasing it moving at all?
Hmm.
What is viewing the chase? What is running and what is chasing? And then what is viewing that entire thing?
Kind of feels like attention or perception
hmm
is kind of like a flashlight,
hmm
illuminating various aspects, and it's that beam that's moving around.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's narrowing.
this attention is simply a contraction of infinite consciousness into finite consciousness and what appears to be a direction. So what this investigation is finding the substance of that. So
Um,
so if you're saying there seems to be a beam of light pointed in a certain way, we're calling this attention. Attention being directed. Okay, what is actually the substance of that? What is the beam of light? What is the light itself? What is the substance of attention? What is the substance of attention?
it's got to be the thing itself.
What is that? What's it
Whatever.
made of?
I don't know what it's made of, but it's like when you stated it that way, that's as close as I sort of have a feeling that the attention and the contraction are the same thing. They're not two.
What's aware of this?
and that's as close as the subject and the object being one thing as I've sort of felt. I'm not 100% there, but it sort of feels like they sort of merge with whatever that pointing was you just did.
Yeah, I mean, we dissolve the illusion of boundary, the illusion of separation, the illusion of edges just through direct investigation like this. So I'm going to
Hmm.
ask you again, like, what is all of this made of? Any energy, any contraction, any attention, any feeling in the body. What could any of this ever be made of? What is its ultimate substance?
It's the attention itself.
Yeah. And what is attention made of? Attention, like we just said, is a contraction. It's a focusing. But a focusing of what?
Hmm. I don't have a word for it.
It must
Uh,
just be awareness.
Awareness, attention, will.
Okay, what is your relationship with awareness?
I really don't know. I, it sort of seems like it's either external stimuli that grab attention, or it feels like it's mind willing the attention to go somewhere.
Hmm. Perfect. Yeah, no, you're being really honest, which is great. Like, we need to be super honest in this investigation. Otherwise, we won't find where the illusion is, and then we can't dispel it. So I'll ask again, what is, because this is a feeling thing. We're trying to bypass what the mind says about this and actually feel where the energies overlap and what the substance of them is. And so, what is your direct perception of your relationship to awareness? What is looking through your eyes or looking through your mind? What is that substance?
Awareness looking.
It can only ever be awareness. And now pick something out in your direct experience. Hold it or feel it, whether it's inside your body or mind or outside your body or mind. Let's look at it. Just pick something.
Okay. And look at it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just so I can describe it. Also, what is it? Just a block. Yeah, okay, perfect.
That's
So So is this block inside or outside your awareness?
Well, I'm looking at it, so it's in my awareness.
And then any substance that can be felt or any experience of this block, could that be inside or outside your awareness?
I'm aware of it, it's in my awareness.
It's
Right.
inside.
Not aware of it, then it's outside my awareness.
What is anything inside your awareness made of?
Awareness.
Yeah, it's a substance of everything. That's why it's said that consciousness or awareness, these terms I use interchangeably, is the substance and nature of reality. And so this is a direct investigation to see whether or not this is true for everything. Ultimately, the boundaries between you and everything dissolve, and you realize everything is just consciousness. But of course, it's just a concept until you energetically dissolve the illusion that was never there. Everything that's perceived out there is simply my own awareness, and there is no distance. Distance is a concept of mind, and it's okay to have, but we need to be absolutely truthful with what actually is the substance of this now moment. And so one of the you said you like moo, and it's perfect. That's a great one to use. I always just like using what essence knows this moment.
Wow.
Is there an essence that knows this moment?
Yes.
What is it? And Where are you in all that?
Interesting. I was looking at it, so there was a lot of separation with it.
That's a projection of mind. What essence knows this moment? Feel it again.
Feels like a kind of spaciousness.
Yeah, right.
A huge space. It's like I feel it kind of growing, but it feels like a space
Hmm.
about
Where are
uh,
the boundaries or edges of it?
keeps moving.
Did it ever have a boundary? Or are the boundaries moving? Or
Boundaries
not?
are
The boundaries seem to move only when we're talking about the contents. The essence that knows, does that move? When when you I'm asking you, does the essence that knows this moment, does it move? You're saying yes, because all of a sudden I was just aware of this desk. Now I'm aware of that wall over there. So it's moving, it's expanding. But no, the essence that knows this moment, does it move at all? I'm not talking
not
about the contents. We have to distinguish the contents of that it knows, this desk and that wall, from this essence, the essence that knows. What essence knows this moment?
I don't work for it. It's just
Perfect. And we don't have to, but this is what you've been calling I your entire life. This is the substance of I. This is your true self. You've just been looking past it your entire life in favor of its contents because they seem more interesting until they don't. And when they don't, there's an awakening.